Welcome to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. It's your favorite time of the day. It's sports talk. It's your basketball fixin' first. EuroBasket. Woo!
Well, Germany won the championship. Dennis Schroder, they're all happy as a clam. Even they got, what's the kid from the Magic? Is it marketing? That's a German guy. Yeah, he was on the team too. They won. They did it all. Turkey came and got the silver, and Greece and the Kupo brothers got the bronze. They're all cheesed with the bronze medals and stuff. All three of them. I'm not necessarily keen on them, but that's another story. But that was exciting. I mean, we came back with. Slovenia got eliminated, but we've got to see my guy work out a little bit. So it's different this year because a lot of people was watching the tourney. You can find it. So if those who like to watch basketball, I know I'm in Florida where people are football themed, but that's a whole nother story. Okay. Media day is in about another week or so, and we get ready to get started again.
There you go.
Championship quest. You could be a Clipper and you could have jailbait, Kawhi, and private planes and ownership deals, hey?
The Lakers just keep their eye on the prize. They don't get these distractions.
We didn't do that deal, and the Raptors didn't either. Uncle Dennis. Anyway, that's going to keep growing. So let's move on. I'm sorry.
Hey, if it comes back up during media days, we'll have to talk about it because
it's going to come up.
It's gonna come up. What else are you going to talk about? All right, let's do a little football that you love. Do this college football recap from week 3. All right, let's get this out of the way. So Florida lost to LSU.
So they're 1-2 now.
1-2, and they play Miami this weekend.
Yeah, we got pounded by Miami last week, so we were like,
well, they wanted to get that USF. It's like, okay, all right, fine, yeah. They weren't taking any chances. Like,
we got South Carolina at home tomorrow. I'll be down there. We got South Carolina at home tomorrow. We're gonna win that game. We'll be 3-1.
All right.
One of my partners he's up in Nebraska. I guess Nebraska's playing Michigan tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big game. He sent some pictures. We got a old boys group thing, and he's there.
South Carolina just coming in. They just got pounded by Vanderbilt. Y'all letting Vandy be good? Let's see who else? Georgia and Tennessee. That was a good game. Last minute game. Tennessee let them get away again. And then that Texas game. No.
What's the real games for tomorrow? Oregon State probably.
Oh,
it's always good because Oregon's number 1, right? So they're a powerhouse. Okay, Nebraska, Michigan. No, this stuff. No. Florida may be okay, but that's an in-state type of deal.
I think game days coming to Miami because it's Miami. It's going to be a primetime game, so
because they want to hang out.
Yeah.
SC playing the Spartans, Michigan, and that's all the people from Michigan get to come to Southern California and hang out. That's the kind of stuff they do.
Does that say 11 p.m. Eastern? Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, it's an 8:00 game in the West.
Oh, Lordy.
You want to see it get be up all night long.
Oh, man.
So Texas Longhorns playing Sam Houston, so that's games in it. That's 8 p.m. That game is 11 p.m. Okay, it's gonna be Not many people are gonna care about that. So the people in Michigan maybe. In Michigan was 9. The 2 hours back to there. Yeah. That's still pretty late.
Yeah. What prime time? Don't on Fox. So it'll be on something. What's going on with your boy?
What, Arch?
Yeah.
Dude, they oversold the kid, man. They put him in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they crashing on him and stuff. They gave the guy the high hadn't taken a snap. Huh?
It's a pedigree, man. You can't.
He come from, of course, his grandfather and his 2 uncles are they're real.
Yeah.
And he probably eventually gonna be real, but they put too much pressure on the kid, dude. He was throwing so many wobbly ducks last week, man. I could have thrown better than Arch was doing last week, but he'll probably be okay. He'll survive at some point. But that was just cold-blooded. And they were just bouncing on him this week. I said, man, give Arch a break, man, y'all. You put pressure on a person to crown. He's a crown. What? They're like what now? 2-1 or Texas? Did they win? Yeah, they won. Yeah, they're 2-1.
They're 2-1. Yeah.
But he hadn't looked that good.
Yeah.
So anyway.
You'll get worried.
No, but it's just they put too much pressure on him. You got nothing else. You got what? Notre Dame and Purdue. Who cares? Well, unless you live in that part of the country.
Yeah.
But the big
Florida,
games
Miami.
are Oregon, huh?
Yeah, the Oregon game's gonna be big. The Michigan,
Nebraska,
Nebraska.
Michigan, of course.
Yeah, and this Florida, Miami technically is a big deal for Miami. Boy, I am not looking forward to this.
Wow, you guys can maybe win. Who knows?
If they can't they give away points. They got another one pulled between penalties and interception. The man threw five. DJ Lagway threw 5 interceptions in the LSU game.
Yeah, you got a
And
quarterback problem. Yeah,
and had another one of those first quarter touchdowns pulled back for penalties. You can't get those things. You can't get dinged so early if you can't finish, and that's our problem. So if we're losing points at the beginning, we aren't scoring them at the end. So what are we supposed to do here? I had to see my brother the other day, and it was the first thing out of his mouth. He's like, I don't know how you boys gonna look this week, and I'm like, it's fine.
So I don't even
Fine.
so nobody consider so the Buffaloes not in it anymore. They don't get any kind of honorable mention anymore, huh? The Colorado Buffaloes.
No, no, what are they even? Have they
I don't know.
won yet this season?
Really that bad?
They're getting beat up a lot. Dion he might have should have went to the NFL with the boys.
Well, they play BYU this week. No, they don't. They play Wyoming. 10:30 p.m. Good gracious alive.
It's the West. Well, West Coast. You over here now.
Yep. So what's that record? Are they because I can't find it. But anyway, never mind. But I know they're not being mentioned. I said, man, they suck.
They are. I mean, they're favored to win, but they are one. Are they one? No, they're 1-2.
Oh, no wonder they're not being mentioned. Okay, they're done.
Yeah, they lost. They just lost to Houston. They lost to Georgia Tech opening weekend. They've only been Delaware.
Delaware, they kept football team in Delaware. Never
Apparently,
mind. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Delaware. I mean,
yeah.
forget about this. We got like what's the NFL doing?
Well,
The game last night was pretty wild. We got last week's game, but the Buffalo Bills, the Dolphin game last night, what Josh Allen whooped on the boys upside the head. You know what I'm saying? Whoops
shocking.
upside the head, huh?
Shocking. It's not. It's not. I told y'all. Everybody's always hyped on Miami until Miami starts playing. Dolphins start playing, and you remember it's the
When the
Dolphins.
last time the Dolphins won a playoff game? The last time the Cowboys won one?
No, I think it's been more recent, but they're not. They're not consistent though. But they definitely haven't been relevant since Marino. So
the Bucks are what 2-1 or 3-0? Bucks are 2-1.
Bucks are 2-0.
So, yeah, this is week 3 now.
Yeah,
and you're gonna play the Jets, so you'll be 3-0 after this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Jet fans.
Gonna say it's first home game, so they're gonna. I heard they're bringing out the creamsicle uniforms.
Oh no,
Throwback,
dude!
baby.
That's torture, dude. From all those old Buck fans back in there with all the whoopings we took with those things on.
People love those. They love it though.
So let me ask you this question:
Mm.
Are the Chiefs gonna be 0-3 after this weekend or not?
I have I don't understand what's happening. This is bad.
What do you mean you don't understand what's happening?
They don't seem to be. This is not your Chiefs. This is not the Chiefs people have come to see you dominating. What are they playing?
You can't. Okay, this is football. They've been in it for what last 5-6 years.
Well, they're playing the Giants.
Well, yeah, my boy would have some issue with that, but so they're kind of wore out. I mean, big man Travis Kelce doesn't miss that ball, and somebody else saying they maybe got a chance of winning that one. He reading too many press clips. He's planning for his big day someplace in Tahiti or wherever they got to have it at. So
I mean, but you notice what it is. Team gets on the top. And as soon as they have some troubles, all of them coming out the woodworks. I never liked him. I'm glad to see him failing because people like to see people only like to see a hero so long, and then they'd rather see you
They say you come
taken
down.
down. Yeah, yeah.
So you get flying high and able to get shot down in meeting, like say, but they were like 0-3 because they lost the Super Bowl. So now they're like they suck.
Yeah.
Who are they playing this week?
They're playing the Giants, which are
The
also
Giants are
0-2.
0-2 already. So the Giants ain't got nothing to bring.
Yeah. So it's a primetime NBC game, battle of 0-2s.
The Cowboys and the Bears are playing.
I think the Bears take that.
The Rams are going to Philadelphia. So that might be pretty decent, huh?
That'd probably be a good game, but I think Philly's.
Philly's got they call it a Philly push or the tush push, whatever. So they're trying to outlaw it. Not gonna happen.
Saquon is there. Listen, it's gonna be some good games, but I gotta ask this question. I didn't put it on the rundown, but I gotta ask this question real quick. Did you see any of this little side controversy they're asking about your boy Tom Brady?
But his ownership deal with the Raiders?
Yeah, because he was up in the booth. He was up in the booth during that game directing them. Like,
okay.
But I think the point was, and then the thing I was reading was like, he's developed as this broadcaster. He's better this season than he was last season.
Yeah.
But he can't, depending on what's going on, he can't go to certain things, so he doesn't get certain information because, then he could feed it back to his guys. They play Washington this week. They were just at the Washington game. You know what? How much info did he get talking to these coaches, and then he can give it to his coach?
Oh, please.
This is a no.
I know, but that's nah. I saw that, but no. It's not like they're going to tell him anything. Tom could probably get some advice without even hearing from anybody else on what to do. So that's just somebody shaking and just rattling stuff.
Yeah, which I think was what they were saying is like Tom's great to do it. He will give you. He can see the game. He and see what these guys. He sees
the game anyway. What do you need some run-of-the-mill coach to tell him some stuff? He's Tom Brady.
But if he's trying to, any advantage. But all right, I just thought that was interesting. That was interesting. Any other ones that we want to see?
I don't know. Coach, I don't really. Some of these teams I haven't watched them in so long. The Pats at the Steelers. Who cares? Steelers probably need a win, huh?
Yeah.
Saints and Seahawks.
Seahawks had a big win this past weekend. I was shocked. So
the Bears. So everybody's raving about the Bears and the Cowboys and the Lions and the Ravens, huh? That's Monday night. Oh, that's Monday night.
Yeah, Lions. That'll be a good game. That'll be a good one.
Packers and the Browns. The Browns are like they got a quarterback problem. So
yeah, and Packers are really
they're gonna roll over them, huh? How about the Falcons and the Panthers?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, probably Falcons.
All the Florida. Well, the Bucs are good. The other two Florida teams suck.
Good.
Huh?
Yeah, these last minute coming from behind. Baker Mayfield's okay. Y'all
Baker's a real man. We do sports. That's anyway.
You need to come down. Put some good players around him. Put him in a good system. He can make plays. It just needs time to do it. Like anybody says, it just needs some time to do it. So, all right. I probably should have picked up some more Bucs players. I am not doing well in my fantasy leagues already. So I'm like, I need to make some changes. Well, yeah, it's been good. We're ready. We're very excited.
I never tried that. You trade somebody, the guy talking about, what you guys talking about? Fantasy. I don't understand it, so I'm not going to try that.
Man, what I do, some of these guys, football one's hard enough. Some of these guys do fantasy baseball, which you got to be still doing stuff every couple of days. Fantasy basketball, which is again, that's a lot. I feel like that's more. There's more games, so you're just constantly trying to be in the, on the grind. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, let's do a little bit of entertainment, call it. And the only thing we really got on there is, past him a legend this week, Robert Redford.
Yeah, I kind of went through some of that stuff. I've watched a couple of his movies, some of his old movies this week, just because I always like this work. Mm-hmm. I watched some. What did I watch actually? Sneakers again.
Yeah,
which is a classic. And I'm trying to watch 3 Days of the Conduit, but they want you to buy it or rent it on. You can't find any place up on YouTube. I said, well, I'll come back. It'll come back up at some point because they're doing specials on him. And I watched half of Jeremiah Johnson, which I hadn't seen in so long. I've forgotten that movie. He was playing like a mountain man. It's an old movie from the early 70s. But he's got some, all of his, he was in Marvel. Which one was in with them?
He was in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came back for Endgame.
Yeah, so he was up there, damn it. So it's some good stuff he's done. But if you watch All the President's Men,
Which I think I just watched that recently, and that was the first time I watched all the way through. I don't think I'd ever seen before that, and this probably in the last like 6 to 8 months. And that's excellent.
Yeah, Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid, Sting. It's a lot of good stuff.
And this
The guys,
proposal, as a, that 90s.
yeah.
Listen,
With that Woody Harrelson,
yeah, Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah. I don't think I've seen it since the 90s. But yeah, he's guy did some good work. He done some good work for conservation.
Start Sundance. That organization's still going.
Yeah. I read a lot of stuff this week about him. He did some good things. And so yeah, if you want to talk about somebody that's done some good work, it's Robert Redford. So anyway, we just want to put that out.
Looks like a movie star. Like just the guy when you think a movie star, looks like a movie star.
Yeah,
but he was doing all this work, but he also
so much stuff. Yeah, he makes a lot of contributions for the industry and to help people and do things like that. He's a great guy, great man, great humanitarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I get that. No, I know. Here's what I watched. I watched. God darn it, that's about the one with him and Brad. Spy Game.
Spy Game. Yeah, that is a good movie.
That's a good movie. I've seen Spy Game so many times. I don't even know. I mean, when it came out like 01.
Yeah.
I think Gene had it streaming for me, so I had it before we had stuff like that. So I had seen it so many times. So I watched that the other day. Did I finish it? Maybe I didn't finish it. I've started like 3 or 4 Robert Redford movies, and so yeah, last few days.
Let me see. That's on. That's a good movie.
No, Spy Game is ready to work because the way they shot it, it's excellent. Because that's what I was watching when I was. Because now I watch how the director, what they've done, how they do it. They're going back, they're telling the story, how they're telling the story. Because this one, he's telling a story, doing an investigation. At the same time, they're doing something. It was just well done. Who's got it?
Let's see. You got to buy it. Either
buy it, rent it. That's what I'm saying.
Rent it. Yeah, buy or rent.
But I found it on my other platform, but I just didn't finish it, so I got some.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it came up. I watched it. So anyway. Excellent. So Rob Redford, dude, 89 years old, got some stuff done.
There you go.
Yeah, that kind of wraps up my deal here.
Me too. All right, we're going to call it for a day, people. We might have you 2 episodes. I'm sure how we're going to put this through, but it's going to be all good. Don't you worry. We'll get you what you want. And we also, as always, like to thank you for listening to Liquid Late Nights Podcast. We'd like you to like and subscribe. We're on all your favorite platforms. YouTube.com/Liquid Late Nights. Always online at liquidlatenights.com. Follow us on TikTok. It's on that channel on TikTok. Come on.
On the ticket. All that money, all that cheese. We trying to get some. We just need. I got some rabbits to feed, huh?
There you go. Got deals paid. All right. We out. Peace.
Shalom.